Going on, guys? I'm back again for anyone that's actually watching. Um, I haven't been posting much lately, mostly because this camera, this phone, has been giving me a lot of shit. Um, but I've cleared it up now, so I'm back to making videos. There's my cat right there. Hi, Ruby. Ruby's a good girl. Yes, she is. Okay. So, yeah, not a lot going on. I've just been fighting the demons, so to speak, in my head up here, the monsters up here, and it's kind of been a losing battle lately. I'm not gonna lie. Things have not been going good up here in my head. Um, that being said, Tuesday I'm gonna be going back to therapy. Um, Provided that I can get myself the car fare to get on the bus to get down there, because if you're in the Philadelphia area, I live in the Northeast, and the place that I'm going is in Kensington, so it's a couple buses. Um, it's partly why I stopped going before, to be honest with you. It's hard to get there. It's not, well, it's not hard. Um, it's not hard if you've got the finances to constantly take SEPTA. Ruby's licking my hands. It's not difficult if you've got the money to get on SEPTA all the time, once a week. You know, um, hopefully I can come up with a few dollars to get myself down there on Tuesday, because I don't really want to. I've the last few times that I've tried to get myself back in at different places, I've rejected it in the long run for different reasons. That's not the only reason, but that's definitely one of the reasons. But I recognize that shit is hitting the fan as we speak. It's hitting the fan, and I need to deal with it. I need to face it. I need to get back out there and start handling this shit the way it needs to be handled tenfold. Um, because I'm not in a good state of mind. I'm really not. I have lost job after job because of anxiety and depression and my drinking. The three together just are like they're destroying me, you know. Um, Financial problems and struggles with my wife, and you know, raising my sister, and home life in general really is playing a pretty big part in it as well. And I feel like I'm coming undone, you know. I feel like I'm falling apart. Like I don't know how to deal with anything. I don't know how to. I don't know how to cope with stress or pressure or anything of the sort. I just anytime shit goes wrong like that, um, I shut down. You know, I shut down. I don't face it. I don't deal with it. I try to deal with it. It's not like I don't try, um, but my mind can't register, can't comprehend the shit that goes on around me. And so instead of dealing with it, I fall apart. You know, I don't set out to do that. It just happens. I get to this point, you know, where I don't know what to say or do. I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to react. I don't know how to handle things. And I really do. I come apart. I come undone. I come apart. Um, I fall to pieces. That song, if you've ever heard that song by Velvet Revolver, that's a perfect example, really. Um, yeah, I can't handle stress or normal things that are part of life that I should be able to handle. It's not there. It's not. My mind is not set the way it's supposed to be to cope with that shit. So instead of coping, I shut down. Unintentionally, I don't realize that I'm shutting down. I just naturally do. It's like a defense, not even a defense mechanism. It's like, my system just like fails, you know? Senses fail, like the band. My senses just fail and I fall apart. And shit just doesn't work the way that it's supposed to fucking work, the way that it works for other people. And that's a problem too. I end up looking at other people in my life and thinking, you got your shit together, you got your shit on track. And these are people that used to be really good friends that have pulled away because they see that I can't cope the way that they can, you know. And there is a little bit of resentment. Not that they've pulled, not, well, I mean, there is resentment that they've pulled away, but there is more resentment that they can cope better than I can. They've got stable jobs that are good paying fucking jobs. They've got their own fucking houses. They've got vehicles. Some of these things are things that I can resolve on my own. I just need to fucking get my head straight. I just need to set my mind to it. But I don't know how. Some of them are things that I have no control over. And I think that's the worst part, because the things that I have no control over are the things that fuck me up the most, because I'm like, why can't I change this? At least if it's something that I can control and it's falling apart because I just don't want to fucking do it, I know it's my own fault. I know that it's something that I can resolve if I just get my fucking shit together. But if it's something that's out of my control, then it's out of my control. you know I can get my shit together all I want, but the things that are out of my control are out of my control. And I have a hard time accepting that. I have a hard time dealing with that. I have a hard time dealing with life in general. So I hope that I can go in here on Tuesday and, you know, start the process again of therapy. This time with a more open mind, because a lot of my problems they are self-created. I self-sabotage quite a bit. And in order to get past that, I need to walk into therapy with an open mind. Um, I also need to be able to express everything that's on my mind and not be afraid to express it. I don't know how. I don't know how to do that, and that scares me because I don't know how to do it in my personal life outside of therapy at home. So how do I do it in therapy if I can't do it at home? You know, it's a terrifying fucking thing to think about. Excuse the noise. I don't know what the fuck's going on out there right now. It's a terrifying fucking thing to think about because you just don't know what you're doing. You don't know how to deal. And that, quite honestly, that scares the shit out of me. It really does. But, I mean, it's a beautiful day in Philadelphia. It's always sunny in Philadelphia, as they say. The last 2 days have been in the 80s, 80 degrees, between 80 and 85 degrees the last 2 days. Sadly, it's not going to last. It's going to start raining through Monday, I think. So that's going to blow. Um, yeah, it sucks. It really does. But it is what it is. The only thing I can do right now is enjoy the nice weather that we've got at the moment. I'm still looking for work. I don't really know if that's a good idea anyway. I'm doing it because I have no money, but considering my mental stability, I don't know if it's the right decision right now. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether I should get my shit together and go through therapy and get medicated and better myself before I start looking for employment again, or if I should look for employment and do the two of them side by side. It's honestly like a massive fucking headache to me. It really is. It creates this great storm of anxiety to where I'm at the point where I can't think. I can't express my thoughts because I can't think. When I start thinking about it all, it's this shitstorm that builds and builds and builds of thousands of different things in my mind until it hits the roof and it hits this point where I'm not really thinking. I'm just like sort of black out, I guess. So not really. I don't know how to describe it. It's like kind of like a blackout, but I get this like massive fucking headache. I guess you would call it stress headache. And it fucks me up. It ruins everything. You know. Um, I don't know how to express anything at all that's going on in my life. So going back to therapy should be fucking fun as shit, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. The point is, I don't know if I should focus on getting my shit together first or just jump right into finding work again. I don't know. I know that I'm broke. I know that I am. A major part of my depression is the fact that I am broke and I can't afford to do anything. I can't afford to have as much fun as I want to have. So finding a job and holding a job seems like, the perfect solution. But how do you hold a job if you're not mentally stable? You know, how do you hold a job if you get the job and every day that you come into work and clock in, you're plagued by anxiety? So I just don't know what way to go first. I really don't. I have no idea what I'm doing with myself. Um, I'm lost. I really am. I'm completely fucking lost. And everybody in my life knows it. Everybody around me knows it. I know it. My friends know it. My family know it. It is what it is. I need to deal with it, but I'm the kind of dude where I can't take it one step at a time. I can't take it one day at a time. I can't just roll with the punch. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to act like that. I don't know how to take it one day at a time because in the middle of dealing with one problem, I'm already thinking about the next fucking problem. You know, I try to face one issue, and in the middle of that, I'm thinking about 20 other issues. I don't know how to take it one day at a time. I don't know if I'll ever know. Hopefully I will. But that's going to be it for now as I'm running out of time. This is already longer than I intended it to be. But now that I've cleared up my phone, hopefully I'll be putting up more videos pretty soon. I wanted to tap into talking about depression and anxiety. Kind of did in this video. I also wanted to talk about, addiction and shit like that. But that's to come. So, for now, have a good day.